This is problem number 14 from Hollow Knight Algebra, chapter 5b. We have to find the sum of the series a plus 1 by 3, 3a plus 3a minus 1 by 6, 5a plus 1 by 12, and so on up to 2p terms. Okay. So what I want to first observe is, you can see that a, 3a, 5a, all these are in arithmetic progression with the first term as a and the common difference as 2a, right? Now, if I check 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6, 1 by 12, this is in geometric progression with the first term as 1 by 3 and the common ratio as minus 1 by 2. Now, with this knowledge, we can actually express this series as sum of one arithmetic progression and one geometric progression, right? So, we can write the sum as S is equal to a plus 3a plus 5a and so on up to 2p terms. So, the 2pth term would be a plus 2p minus 1 times 2a, right? A plus n minus 1d. I am just using that formula. Now, the second part of the sum would be 1 by 3 minus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12 and so on. This is also up to 2p terms. The 2pth term would be 1 by 3 times minus half to the power 2p minus 1, right? A r to the power n minus 1. Now, you can directly apply this formula. So, we can write that sum is equal to, let us write the sum of the arithmetic progression first. How many terms it has? It has 2p number of terms. So, it is 2p by 2. I am using the formula S is equal, and how do you find the sum of n number of EP? Is n by 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 d. I am simply using this formula, right? So, n is 2p over here. So, 2p by 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 is 2p minus 1 and d is 2a, and therefore this 2 will cancel out each other. The second part of the sum is the geometric series progression, which we can write as plus 1 by 3, which is a, 1 minus half to the power n, which is 2p, divided by 1 minus r will be 1 minus half, and this is it. This is our sum. We can simplify it if we want to. So, the first term would be, you can see that S is going to be equal to 2a. So, this is 4ap minus 2a. So, this 2a will cancel with minus 2a, right? I hope you can see that. Anyway, you can expand if you want to. So, this 2a and minus 2a will cancel and you will be left with 4ap. So, 4ap times p is 4ap square, right? So, this is the sum of the arithmetic progression part, and the sum of the geometric progression part is 1 by 3 divided by 3 by 2, right. 1 plus half is 3 by 2. 1 by 3 divided by 3 by 2. 1 by 3 divided by 3 by 2 is actually equal to 2 by 9, right. So this will be 2 by 9. Times 1 minus, now this 2p is going to be an even number, right, because it is multiplied by 2. So minus half to the power even number is always going to be a positive number. So minus half is going to be equal to 1 by 2 to the power 2p, right. So this will be actually equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power 2p or you can write that S is equal to 4ap square plus 2 by 9 1 minus 1 by 4 to the power p, and we are done. Problem number 15 is very similar to problem number 14. Again, we can see that the series is 2 by 3 plus 3 by 3 square plus 2 by 3 cube plus 3 by 3 to the power 4 plus 2 by 3 to the power 5 plus 3 by 3 to the power 6. So what is the next term going to be? Next term is going to be 2 by 3 to the power 7 plus 3 by 3 to the power 8 plus 2 by 3 to the power 9 plus 3 by 3 to the power 10 and so on, right. And we have to find this sum till infinity. So again what we will do is we will concentrate on wherever the numerator is 2, okay. So if you concentrate on those terms, what you see is you get 2 divided by 3 plus 2 divided by 3 cube plus 2 divided by 3 to the power 5. Let me write 3 to the power 5 so that it looks like it is power plus 2 divided by 3 to the power 7 and so on, right. So this is one part of the sum, and the second part of the sum is going to be wherever the numerator is 3. So we can write it is 3 divided by 3 square plus 3 divided by 3 to the power 4 plus 3 divided by 3 to the power 6 plus 3 divided by 3 to the power 8 and so on. Now it is easy to see that if you take 2 common out, then it is a geometric progression, right. Similarly over here you can take 3 as a common factor out, and this is also a geometric progression. So all you have to do is just apply the sum formula of the geometric progression. So this is, instead let me take 2 by 3 as a common factor out, okay. So this becomes 1 plus 1 by 3 square, right, because this is 2 by 3 cube, plus 1 by 3 to the power 4 plus 1 by 3 to the power 6 now take 3 as the common, here also take 3 by 3 as a common factor out. So this is 1 by 3, right? This is 1 by 3 cube, 1 by 3 to the power 5 plus 1 by 3 to the power 7 and so on. So what is the sum of this part? This is 2 by 3 times 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by 3 square, which is 1 by 9, because our common ratio is 1 by 3 square, right? So this is the sum of the first part. 3 by 3 is actually equal to 1, so this is 1 by 3 1 minus, the common ratio is again 1 by 9, right? So this is 2 by 3 times 1 minus 1 by 9 is 8 by 9. So 1 divided by 8 by 9 is actually 9 by 8 plus 1 by 3 divided by 1 minus 1 by 9. This is also 9 by 8, and you can now see that this sum is actually going to be equal to you can take 9 by 8 as a common factor. 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is equal to 9 by 8. Hence our final answer is going to be 9 by 8.